What's up, Soul Group? Back here with another video. I'm at this lovely playground, you know what I mean? With this tree over me, got the sun now, it's over 95 degrees. I ain't sweating much yet, but I'll get there. You know what I'm saying? This outfit I got, it came from Shein. Less than $20, you can't go wrong, you know what I'm saying? And I was driving over here though, I wanted to figure out what I wanted to conversate about. And I ended up having a synchronicity. The area I was driving in was a low income area, but it was working. You know, people were working, which of course that's what we all do. You know what I'm saying? We all work, but it feels good to see our people put in effort, you know what I mean? To get what they need done. You know what I'm saying? And it takes a lot of energy. I seen a lot of people at the bus stop, and this is Florida I'm talking about too. But you know, in New York, everywhere I go, it's good to always see how people's, you know, putting in effort to get things done, point blank period. You know? I understand it's energy exhausting. So this video is gonna be based on manifestation. You know, you gotta wake up in the morning and you're going to work for somebody else on top of that. But you're going to a job you might not like, serve people you might vibe with and might not vibe with. Their energy might brush off on you. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of ins and outs with this situation. So seeing another way is almost sometimes for some people damn near impossible. But there is another way. It's going to be a certain level of detachment and a certain perception. Everybody has their own perception. You get what I'm saying? And that's the good part. But we all relatives in a certain way. We all can relate in a certain way. But we're all psychics. In some shape or form, it's not a secret. It's not unusual. You get what I'm saying? You might not understand what that means because, you know, of what the movies showed us, or point blank period is what movies show us. You know what I'm saying? It's what entertainment shows you. But it's not even low key. It's really in our face. Like creation, point blank period, is an ability. It's one of the most powerful ability a human being can have. Now, like some people look at that as a small thing, or some people look at that as a major thing. But on all reality, creation is a magical thing. Some people can't create, so all they do is work, which is still another form of creation anyways. You're working because it's what's relative to your mind. You get what I'm saying? You're serving somebody because it's what's relative to you in some shape or form. Now, what I wanted to get back to is that me telling you guys, we all psychics. You're a psychic, I'm a psychic, we all psychics. Now, there's some psychics that has enhanced ability to move in an object with sheer pure energy and force, or reading your mind telepathically, seeing things that you can see but other people can't. These are different type of advanced psychic abilities. Now, but what I'm talking about is basic psychic ability that you can use is intuition. The intuition is your inner voice. The ego is a part of it, but ego will only help the intuition. Okay, but we have to make those separate videos. But at the end of the day, when you realize you're paying attention to yourself and what you need to do, you're gonna manifest what needed to be done. Now, a lot of people relate manifestation to money, which is okay. It's okay, but it's not okay. Especially these times now where things are more advanced spiritually. You can't say it's okay. Can't really tie manifestation to money like that. Tie manifestation to creation, manifestation to your emotions, manifestation to your thoughts and ideas, your frequency. That's what's more important. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of people is getting it misunderstood. I see this thing going around with you're woke and this and that. A lot of it could be ego, a lot of it is not. But what I'm trying to say is we need more detailed and back to the root type of explaining. This is how it's going to work from here on out. Y'all pay attention to these videos, y'all gonna understand. You know what I'm saying? Try to connect each and every one, because I'm gonna break down everything into separate videos. But this is manifestation right here at its finest. Okay? Now, money is currency. So how this relates to you is that your psychic ability and your intuition combined will help you generate currency, which will bring in the money. Okay, so now what would the intuition tell you? It depends on the situation or circumstance. As we start developing our minds as children, we're all born here with one thing to know what we're here to do. And it's not going to be completely direct. It's something you also have to unlock. It's how you want to be of service to others. Point blank, period. That's number 2 energy. Number 2 energy, the second house in astrology, is very important. How you want to be of service to others. You get what I'm saying? A lot of the times is low nature vibes. Let's get back to paying attention to your intuition, combining it with your psychic abilities. Okay? Your psychic abilities is basically who you are and how you can be of service to others in the moment, in the action as well. You know what I mean? Your intuition, let's say, will tell you, I want to be an artist. Okay? You want to be an artist. From 0 to 4 years old, you're just learning how to play and do this and that. As people start talking to you, you're going to hear conversations in the background possibly about art. You're going to start seeing art all over the place. And sometimes it might be once in the blue. Because mind you, some people are born into a dark place. Some people are born into a brighter place. You know what I'm saying? Like where things is more bountiful, basically. You know what I'm saying? So places that are more bountiful, you'll have access to a resource that can help you get to how you're going to be service to others. But when you're from the low vibe, the low frequency, the low parts of society, it's going to be really hard to see what you're made out of. Most of the time, though, what's unique about coming from the dark place is that your heart is always tested. Used to be in the hood, in the projects, they'd be like, yo, you got a heart, man, you got a heart. It was always the test of the heart. Why you think that? Because trying to see how powerful you are, trying to see how well you tapped in to your spirit side, how well you know yourself, how well you know the streets, how well you know all this. How can you stand up for you? How well grounded are you? All these different chakras and numbers and characteristic traits was all being tested. And you get to see now how you can utilize it in the real, in the outside world of that dark place. That's what's good about coming from that. So back to intuition and combining all that, the psychic abilities and the art. Once you start seeing all these synchronicities with the art, you as a child, like 1 through 9, 1 through 7, you might start saying, oh, like, wow, like, I want to be an artist. You know, because all the signs is here. Like, all the signs is here. Like, I'm starting to see now, like, you know what I'm saying? Then you start drawing and you feel like, wait a minute. Like, it brings joy. It brings some type of love. It brings some type of pleasantness. These are high vibrations, and with high vibration will come with high frequencies. Okay, so you start tapping in. I'm trying to make up a story where you could 3D visually see where intuition and your abilities might kick in. Now, the psychic ability part is you drawing a creative ability. That right there is a psychic ability. Your intuition showed you all these things that could relate to it. You're experiencing this now. So now you're going to start drawing, and it's going to show that, wow, I got some type of skill. I got something going on here. You know, you might have distractions along life or whatever, but there are always going to be synchronicities that's going to help you build your characteristic traits, help you, guide you into the field. You get what I'm saying? The synchronicity is there to help you, guide you back on track to get to that field. Sometimes you might get off track, so that's where you're going to use the synchronicity. You're going to use the synchronicity for that. Oh, and being that person who was the artist, you know what I'm saying? As from the child, growing up and seeing synchronicities that's involving art, practicing, putting in effort into their talent and their ability, not being the best artist just yet, or not even a complete artist, just learning how to do details in certain things, you know, putting an effort into establishing into that will gain you the rights to interacting with people, places, or things that will put you on to getting a deal. It takes time. A lot of times it takes time, and for some people it takes overnight. You get what I'm saying? It's all what you've written in your book. But as long you're in the present moment and you're watching your journey, learn things along the way. Some people are so good at learning things along the way. Some people are so good at manifestation because of resources. You can tap into yourself and you establish yourself and you become the self-master, whatever you're trying to do. It don't have to be just one thing. It could be different ideas that you came to this world for, of course. Once you master whatever craft you're trying to do, you'll eventually move on to the next craft and develop more resources and connections. Starting off with the simple thing, yourself. You understanding your frequencies, your vibes, and everything around you. You know what I'm saying? You know, sometimes you have to hold things in and utilize it for you. Sometimes along the way, you'll say things to help others, which is cool. It's cool. You know, it's cool. You could do that. But just don't lose it for yourself. That's it. You know what I'm saying? You could always give somebody your energy. And people and places too, because you don't know your connection to an environment. You think you by yourself and you're not. You think you only you, and you don't understand how your magnetic energy and field connects to everything. You could be in one neighborhood sparking a new light and another person in a completely different neighborhood. It could be anywhere. It's unlimited. Truthfully, energy is energy. That's it. Law of attraction. You got all these different laws. Study them. The laws play a big role in your life. You know what I'm saying? Look up all the laws of the universe. They will help. You know what I mean? But thank you guys for watching. Please, if you have anything to say, leave it in the comments. Try to keep negativity away. Let's talk and conversate in the comments. Let's help each other out. If I left anything or you wanted to think I could add something to it, leave it in the comments also. Share this video, subscribe. That's about it. I appreciate you. Love and peace and prosperity to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Ashe, so let that be.